Big fights coming up this week, though.
What we got?
A couple cards.
Got
My
the
guy.
girls.
Well, first, on Friday, Navarrete back in the
He's
business.
all about the
G,
top
you
rank.
good? You want to get going?
No. I'm enjoying this. Go
Okay.
ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I got, I do motivation at the end of the show. So if you got to jump off, I want to and
You
try
wanna
to
do that
stir
now?
your mind a little bit. No, I want to do it right now. I want to do it at the end of the show, but try to stir your mind, man. See if you got some motivation to leave us with.
Absolutely.
All right, yeah, go ahead.
So Navarrete fights on Friday in Arizona.
Fighting the Australian.
Yeah,
Going?
no. It would have been great. It was going to be
Arizona.
Yeah, it was going to be Valdez. But then Valdez got hurt.
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot about that.
I mean, he could talk me into going. But the undercard is
Oh yeah, he's a big. I forgot.
and it's kind of and it's
Navarrete
starting off. Super Bowl week obviously is the following Sunday there, so they're kind of kicking it off. But undercard's great. One of the Vargas brothers, I believe, is on there. Richard Torres is on there. The co-main is Barboza and Pedraza, which is a nice fight. So that'll be fun. I think Navarrete wins. It'll be his debut at 130 though, so that's something to be of interest. Would have loved the Valdez fight, but alas, here we are.
Alas.
But yeah,
G, have you
what do
seen?
y'all-
Yeah, go ahead, G.
Oh,
go
go
ahead. No. Ask your
I
question.
said, I definitely wanted to get y'all take on the Tszyu-Harrison.
oh yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
fight.
You weren't in here for that one, would you?
no, but we hyped about it.
I'm going Harrison, y'all. I'm going Harrison.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
I ain't mad at it.
Harrison.
Long as he can keep that chin tucked,
Yeah,
he gonna take
Yeah,
that boy
exactly.
to school.
He's a hell of a boxer, man. He just like when he was fighting Charlo, he just got a little bit too
Overzealous.
comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got a little bit too comfortable, man. But
I lean Harrison
that boy
as well.
that boy is nice, man. He's nice with that. Detroit in the house.
His
man, for
ring
sure.
IQ is out of this
crazy.
world.
Yeah.
Out of
I've
this
heard that.
world.
I've heard that. I've never been in the ring with him, but
No,
I've heard
you
it
can
from-
see it. I haven't either.
Yeah, he just gotta stay. He just gotta stay disciplined. Just gotta stay disciplined. I mean, he's a problem.
Yeah.
But when he fought, when he was fighting, he even said it. I think the dude was just too big for him. Hurd. I think his name is Hurd, right?
Yeah.
Didn't he fight Hurd?
Yeah, somebody that was old wham.
and Willie Nelson as well, Cleveland's own.
Yeah. Hurd is a big.
That was a long time ago.
It was.
Yeah, but yeah, Harrison is definitely the man, man.
Yeah.
I'm definitely putting my money on him that night.
And that actually ties into this weekend because I think he's going to be a hell of a trainer, and he's training Alicia Baumgardner.
Oh yeah,
I think
don't he train Clarissa or something like that?
No, Alicia.
he trains
Alicia.
he trains Baumgardner. I'm not sure if he works with
the
Clarissa.
light skinned one. Half Asian, half black. You know what I'm talking about.
But that
We're gonna leave it at that.
that card is stacked. You got Ram Lali, you got Sky Nicholson, two of the better young female boxers. And then I think
They're fighting each other?
No.
Oh, okay, I
They're
was
both
gonna
on
say.
the card.
Yeah,
They're both
okay.
on the card. And then another one is here Richardson Hitchens
Yeah,
fights
you know.
John Bauza. Great fight. Huge Richardson Hitchens fan. And also somehow his name always gets mispronounced. People throw the Ison on the end of his last name too, so he's Richardson Hitchinson.
So
But
what, Carson? Keep it going.
It's just Richardson Hitchens. But big fan of him. I think he wins against Bauza. And then Baumgardner in the co-main
Yeah.
going to Unify.
What happened to Choi?
Or Undisputed. Choi, from what I've gathered, is the most inactive champion in boxing, from what they said.
Twister hands too.
I see. I got you.
hands.
But she's been injured. She would like kind of wait until they forced her to make a fight, and then she would fight. But they ended up making her a champion in recess. The WBA.
Oh,
did.
okay.
So now Baumgardner will be going for Undisputed against Mekhaled. So good fight. I think she wins. I'm always a fan of Lisa's style in the ring. Slick, hand speed, boxing IQ.
Her opponent's coming off a loss to a older lady in the ring, an undisputed decision, and obviously we know Baumgardner coming off the W. Yeah, I think it might be an early night.
Think so?
It might be an early night.
I'm hoping she doesn't overlook her.
G, you been watching?
please.
What's that?
You been watching female boxing? You been keeping up with the
I was
women?
about to say. I was about to give a shout out to Serrano, man. I love her, man. I follow her. She's fighting. I haven't stayed up on it too much, but of course Clarissa Shields, a big fan of hers. But yeah, I haven't been really in tune with the female boxing a lot.
There's been a lot of females on the undercards of fight nights, and we just kind of find ourselves like wow, these women are really getting down. They're putting it all on the line. They got skills, they got talent. We're seeing, the cerebral minds of these women, and we just really been giving a lot of respect to them. Me personally, because I never really tuned in to women's boxing much growing up. That wasn't where it was for me, but seeing it now. And the question I was going to present to you was, have you seen kind of an increase in women's boxing based on, when you came into the sport opposed to now, compared to now?
Absolutely, man. At first, I'm just going to be honest. I wasn't interested. I didn't want to see that. You know what I mean? The person that actually got me interested just able to watch it was Christy Martin, and then later Ali. And then it's kind of grew from there, but I really didn't watch it a lot. But you can actually see the difference from then to now. You got, like I said, Serrano. I think she's going to be in Madison Square Garden.
Yep.
Like that was kind of unheard of back in the day. The only people that was doing that was Layla. So she kind of kicked down the doors and made it cool for women to come in there and do their thing. But at the same time, I kind of cringe when I see it. It's not the same with the guys. I don't want to see girls get hit. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's for me, it's a little different. But I'm glad that they have in place a kind of not kind of. They have different rules or whatever, especially with the time.
Just a little bit, just a little bit.
Yeah. So for me, that's what warmed me up to it.
Well, I get it. That makes sense.
Yeah.
How about for the first,
I didn't want to see that
for the first time. And you mentioned Amanda Serrano obviously is headlining against Erica Cruz. This is the first time she could become undisputed. All those damn weight classes she's had championships in. Yeah. This will be the first time she could become undisputed, which is pretty cool for her.
That's great.
So you could potentially in the
it's going to be packed too. Watch.
Yeah, it'll be packed for sure. And you'll have the co-main a chance to be undisputed, and then the main event, Amanda Serrano. You called Cruz's fight at the
Ring City.
Yeah,
with Ring City. Yeah, I really like her, Erica Cruz. She's got a really good motor. She punches practically nonstop.
Yeah,
crazy pressure.
Sound like a great fight already.
It's gonna be a great fight because we know that she's gonna step back and try to create the distance
and
to land her own punches.
Mexico, Puerto Rico, as they always tout.
Right. But the interesting thing about this fight is Amanda lacks defense. We've been saying that for a little while, and it's just something that she has to be more mindful, because this young lady, and number one, if Amanda's game planning, then she knows that this woman is not going to stop. Erica Cruz is just not going to stop. She's going to be
anything of. I mean, to be fair, if there's anyone that's an expert in moving up and down weight classes, is Amanda Serrano, a legend.
Right.
But so she'll be going down 2 weight classes. She's going 35. She fought Katie Taylor down to 26. Fight this one. Anything, or you think she's done it enough at this point?
I really can't speak on how things work for women. In terms of them fluctuating weight classes and things like that. We know that they're a little different from us men. But I mean, to answer your question, I would rely on history showing that she's been able to handle it.
Her history is good. She's been
able to handle it.
Yeah, that should be action card.
Absolutely.
Let's go back to Navarrete real quick.
Yeah,
and he's fighting
Liam Wilson.
Wilson.
Yeah,
I had an opportunity to meet Liam.
Okay.
In DC.
Okay.
And when we came down there for Tank's fight, he trained at Headbangers.
Okay.
And so I had the opportunity to meet him.
Upset alert.
And upset alert.
I got you.
Unbelievable.
Because we were in the back room for a good hour, just kind of Xing and O'ing this bad boy. Yeah. And I told him, I said, listen, I'm only doing this for you because my boy Carson.
That's unbelievable. Did you name drop me?
No, I did. No, I did. But you know me, like I've said this time and time again that it's hard for me to not extend my knowledge and what I can help, if I can help. And so it really wasn't a thing about, hey, this is how you beat Navarrete. It was more so about, hey, keep your hands up. I think the movement that you can
dynamite advice you gave him. Hey, keep your hands up and punch.
The movement that you have can offset a lot of the abilities that Navarrete has. And we just kind of kicked it and talked boxing, So I think he seems to be confident. He seems to be excited about the opportunity. Of course, we all know when that moment actually happens, after that walk and
it's all
after
fun and games to lead up or
and all that.
knocks your block off.